Hi everyone, I'm Siân Richards. I am a movie makeup artist, in case you didn't know, and I'm here to share my kit with you. Generally, when we get ready to do a movie as a makeup department head or a personal, we ship trunk loads of makeup and all sorts of different things because we have to cater for every single need that the story dictates. So instead of having a couple of wheelies and a couple of bags, I want to show you what my closets have got in them. What do I keep in my makeup cupboards? I hope you enjoy it. First of all, at the very back, all airbrushes. This is all airbrush stuff. I have two compressors, one for Europe, one for the USA. Both eye waters. I have a mobile one, which is battery charged and battery operated. I have about 5 different airbrushes, different eye waters, and also a pache for a reason, because they do different things. Pache is by far my favourite. It's old school, it's cheaper. If you are starting to get an airbrush, go with a pache over an eye water any time. In the back corner here, I've got silicone moulds. I make little special effects, cuts, wounds, bullet holes, all sorts of things, burns, and I fill them with product. So I have a ton of silicone moulds here in this box here, and I fill them and I can make stuff. I've got contact lenses here. These were for Halle Berry from Cloud Atlas. I had made for that movie. I've got more lenses here, custom lenses. These ones were for Chadwick from Message from the King. Teeth again for one of my actors. All different types of things. Cabasil, thickener, lots of dirt now in this layer. Dry dirt here. Different types of dry dirt right here and here. Acetogel is a great thing to have in your kit. Great for textures, great for making really interesting makeups. I wouldn't go anywhere without my dirt bag. And there are sponges and brushes and all sorts of things. Sealers, spirit gums, 3rd degree for making little sculpting wounds directly onto the skin. Lots and lots of bags and bags, of products that you can see. And the reason I do that is because I can always then give someone a bag of stuff and send them off with it if need be. I don't just have one of everything. I probably have about 4 or 5 of everything, and everything is filtered off. In here I have got different stuff for, that's what goes into those moulds to make appliances. I've got bags of blood. This is just a small bag of blood, but this bag probably, if you were to add it up, would probably be like $500 just for what's in there. I use good quality blood. It doesn't stain, it comes out easily, and it's made by David Stoneman. It's brilliant. I've got blood pastes there. This is Fleet Street. More stuff by David Stoneman, blood there. Bald cap making materials. I've got things like pus. I don't even know if you can see that at the back. Lots of more sealers, all sorts. So these are all solvent based, right? They're all soluble by either alcohol or acetone. Moving down to this layer, all of that is blood. Different types, drying blood, gel blood, mouth blood, aged blood. I recolor everything. Glues, solvents, carry cases on wheels, very, very important. Bald caps, I've got latex ones there, and vinyl bald caps. More special effects stuff in there. So that is my effects cupboard. Okay, let's close that one up. And then we come in here. So this is all beauty makeup, pretty much. I have boxes 1, 2, 3, 4 of regular beauty, and then all of this stuff. I've got Kryolan in there. I've got some Canebo in there, which I do use occasionally. And then I've got also Kryolan in here, Makeup Forever. I've got some Lamac Pro, I think. All of this stuff actually in this cupboard here is for background artists. I don't use it on principals. So basically, if I've got a big background drawing, I'll literally send boxes of this stuff down so that they can be used in case the artists that come don't have the sorts of things that I need. It helps me control the makeup that they use. Yeah, gels, lip colours, bronzers, lip pencils, eye pencils. You know, sometimes you really want that old-fashioned eye pencil look, and you want that cream makeup look rather than a silicone look. Of course, I have to give myself a plug, Siân Richards London. I do a lot of stuff with these now because pretty much it covers every single thing I need. So yeah, I'm always using that. These are more eyeshadows and powder. Again, these go, this is a lot of Visart in here. I tend to send those to background as well. Some Yabby I send to background. I've got a couple of things that I like to keep for my main trailer, and some of those stay here. As I was saying before, I do sculpt. So I've got a bag of sculpting tools and stuff that I take with me everywhere, and that is what I sculpt those little appliances out of. Hand sanitizers, wouldn't be caught dead without them. 10 skin, very important if you're working with men, you have to have 10 skin. Lots of different types of eye drops, brush cleaning stuff, of course. I only ever use that because it is the best. Yeah, more of my stuff there. Better put those are new ones coming out. Lots of makeup brushes down here if you can see them. Lots of makeup brushes. I've got special effects brushes, cashmere brushes, and of course classic. So classic, best kept secret, and innovation with some nouveau. Empties. I have a lot of empties because I need to put things in places. I have tattoos, loads of tattoos. More liquid special effects makeup, more empties, and more consumables that we call consumables. What's down here? Oh, well, down here, printers, lots of Zuckers, and some silicone appliances. This was a neck on a movie, actually. We rigged a blood rig underneath, and he had his neck slit. And so when that's been made so that it slices really easily. Oh, look, this is Halle Berry's, one of her noses from Cloud Atlas. This was, I'll show you quickly. This was the look that I did on her. And this is a little gelatin nose appliance right there. The nose is in here. And I've kept it like this with makeup notes so that you can easily pick up the look if we had to do any reshoots. I've still got it. More noses here. I think these might be rejects, but I do keep rejects because it's always good to practice, and you never know when you're going to need it. Again, this is a silicone nose that I made for Halle, or had made rather, for Halle, for Cloud Atlas. This was not one of the ones I finally did, but you can definitely see the profile is very different. She played, one of her characters at least, was a German Jewess. So we packed those away. What else have I got in here? Oh, look at these. Black eyes for Chadwick. This was from Message from the King. He had to be beaten up badly. You can see there's his face there. There's the appliance. This is how it came. This is pre-painted. I painted with my Alco Colour. So yeah, and then obviously we apply it and then we paint more on him. And I always keep, again, I keep stuff like that in case I ever need something quickly. This fits in perfectly. So I don't tend to throw away silicone appliances because they're worth their weight in gold. What else have we got going on in here? Skincare, I think. What's this? Oh no, what's this? Oh yeah, these are more powder makeups again. You know, these are a little bit more principle oriented. Chamois leathers with the odd tampon thrown in the back. Always need tampons on set. Always. It's one of the things I always have in my makeup room. I love Rilla Still skincare. Very good product. Very nourishing. Again, lots of little bags made up of skincare, as you can see. Sunscreen. I have multiple types of sunscreen. Fixers and finishing product here is all about hair. Okay, so we start here with eyelashes. I've got natural hair lashes, vegan hair lashes, hair fibres for puffing on, for stubble. What's this? This is all crepe hair for hand laying hair, scissors to trim it with. This is my hackle in there and my mixer there. These are irons, Marcel irons for dressing hair and putting facial hair on people. At the back, I've got electric shavers. I have about 4 different electric shavers in my makeup kit alone. I can put them in different bags in case I need something on set. Of course, shaver cleanser, very, very important. Cholesterol, multifunctional product, great for life casting if you've got people with facial hair. The silicone cast just slips off, and also it's a great conditioner. I've got lash tinting stuff. I've got false beards and moustaches in here. Let me show you those because you might not see things like these. These are custom made in London by a brilliant lady called Sarah Weatherburn. For different movies now, a lot of facial hair appliances. You can see the oven there. I've got a little chin goatee here that I had made for Chadwick, just in case I needed a backup, and we can lay hair into that. So that's cleaned and then preserved in a box. Let's pop those back. Oh look, sideburns for Daniel Kaluuya from the movie I just shot. I can't even show you those because the movie isn't out yet. Lots of different types of sponges. I don't use sponges to apply makeup with, but I do use sponges to apply glues, textures, for special effects, all that sort of things. So you can see I've got a lot of sponges there. That is my international set of clippers. They have a plug that works everywhere for beard trimmers, for all of that. More hair clipping stuff there. More Afro Tech hair there. So if I'm doing, I have lots of little bags ready to go, because then this is men's and women's shaving gels and creams, because it's really essential that you keep everything as tidily as possible and as organised as possible. Water-based hair colour. Look, disposables, individual deodorants, boxes of stipple sponges for texturizing, wig blocks, extendable wig blocks so I can dress and raise it up, hair dryers there, and then of course I've got things like medical kits. 1, 2, 3 medical kits, gel packs, all sorts of things there. I never do any job without a medical kit, because most often when you need the medic, they're not around immediately, so I always have it with me. Robes, nails, I've got regular nail polishes in here. I've got gel nail polishes at the back, but the ones I use is Bio Seaweed Gel because it's safer for my actors. I've got a towel warmer in there, art stuff there, storage stuff, hair rollers, you name it. So that's the hair. Now, on top of it, I've got towels for cleansing faces. I steam them. I put them in the towel warmer, which is down there. I forgot to mention. This is makeup lights that I had made by TML. They're about this big, and I put them in a tent, and they absolutely illuminate a tent with amazing light, which is great when you're shooting nights. Little tables that I put on the ground that are about so high, so I can put my makeup equipment on it so I don't have to put it on the ground, which is lovely because that's pretty gross. Follow me, Leggy Lou. I've got another trunk here, which is a kitchen. I've got a toaster oven. I have juicers. I have an electric kettle. I've got a teapot. I have ceramic cups, cutlery, chopsticks. Everything so that I don't have to use and throw away. Everything is reusable. Probably my all-time favourite makeup bag is this one by Mondo Studio. I've used it for years. I love it because it zips up. It's waterproof. Everything shows easily. I will wheel it around. I tend not to carry things so much. I love all the bags. Everything that's in there is so usable. One of the most important things to have in your makeup bag is a magnifying mirror. A lot of people don't seem to realise the need for that, but movie people, we tend to have always those things to hand. What I will say is that, you know, keeping your kit clean, it just is a matter of course. It should happen. Every time I wrap a movie, I wash and clean everything. And then you saw all of those Ziploc bags. They are there for a reason. Everything goes into bags or everything goes into Ziploc so that it is dust-free, it is kept clean, and it's ready to pack for the next job. I've got more trunks upstairs. It's got wet weather gear, snow gear, mountain climbing gear. Well, not literally, but, you know, hiking gear, that sort of stuff. And more basic stuff like that. Movie makeup department heads such as me, we have to have everything. And I just like to be prepared. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy being good at what I do, and having production know that the person they hired is really on the ball. So I hope this gave you a little idea of what it's all about. Thanks to Allegra for being my brilliant camera person. I'm so proud of her. And thanks to you for tuning in, and see you soon. Siân Richards out. Peace, love and makeup.